What's up YouTube? For tonight we have a full American classic car team. This one is for Patreon. If you are interested in getting your theme team done, check it out in the description of the video. Make sure you leave those theme team suggestions as usual in the comment section too. And yeah, make sure you check the playlist and paste bin for what's coming and what's already been done. Okay, so I've got two battles with this theme team tonight, so I'm going to speed things up a little bit because I have two quite long battles. Right, so this was on my chat as usual. I'm accepting my theme team battles there. So we have a Hone Edge here. Now I had to actually swap out my Basculin because I was expecting the Yamask to come in and my final Gambit to actually fail here. So I missed with Overheat, which really sucks. So Yamask is going to be able to get the Trick Room up and a layer of Toxic Spikes up there going first in the Trick Room. So I miss again with Overheat, which really sucks. I'm running a Choice Specs Rapidash here. It's hitting pretty hard there. I was quite surprised it lived there because Yamask is a lot more bulky in defense, so I'm thinking it's definitely running some sort of special defense EVs there. It's going to go for rest, and that's going to suck there, so I'm not going to do as much with the Overheat there. So I've got to swap out here with my Rapidash. So, oh my god, how was that name even allowed on the nickname for Weezing? I'm not very sure. Okay, so I'm expecting maybe a Fire Blast or Flamethrower here, so into Spiritomb to tank whatever move there. And Flamethrower hits me quite hard there, so I'm expecting that to probably be Choice Specs there, judging on the damage. Okay, so I've got Toxic Spikes. I thought, well, best to go for the Pain Split here and just get some health back on anything that comes in here. And now Whiscash comes in. A lot of the time this runs a Dragon Dance set when I see it, so I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. I'm thinking it could have Lumberry here and try and get just a Dragon Dance up and then Waterfall afterwards, or Earthquake, I'm not really sure. So I burn it and that's good. It doesn't have a Lumber or anything, so that's cool. Now I'm thinking, what should I do here? Should I go for just any attacking move, or I've actually got Sucker Punch on this thing for a bit of priority. I went for the Ominous Wind here to get like a boost in all my stats. I actually, using this Spiritomb, I never ever got one boost at all, which really sucked. So I haven't revealed Sucker Punch yet, so I reveal it right at the end there. It's going to take the Whiscash out, which is good. After all that time, that was finally one Pokemon down. Okay, so I get to faint as well because all that toxic damage is racking up here. Now, out comes the Survivor again, and I'm going to have my Rapidash. So I'm thinking, what should I go? Should I just do the Overheat again, or should I go for Fire Blast this time? I was like, let's go for Fire Blast. Fire Blast fucking misses. I missed freaking 3 fire attacks, which really sucks. Okay, so going for the Fire Blast again. Thankfully it lands this time, and that takes out the Unmasked, which is good. Okay, so that's good at this point in the game. Now, Probopass comes out. There's not much I can really do to that. I'm probably going to die to probably an Earth Power or something. So I swap in my Go-Go here. It goes for Rock Blast, which is cool. It's a physical set. Here I just thought, well, I can go for Leech Seed here and at least break its Sturdy or whatever. Or if it's got Sturdy, I'm not sure if it's got Sturdy or Magnet Pull, but I thought if it does, that'd be handy. Okay, so it's going to throw a couple more rocks at me and only hits twice, which is kind of unlucky there. Now, I've got the Leech Seed here. Going up. So I've got a Horn Leech on this. I've got Milk Drink as well. So it's a special defensive Go-Go, but it doesn't have the bulk up. It's got the Leech Seed instead of bulk up, and it's got Horn Leech as the last move. Okay, so I'm expecting a Venoshock here, and I'm going to Cutlass because I thought that'd be sorry, not a Venoshock. I was expecting a Sludge Bomb there. Any poison type move. So that was good. I'll get a free swap in there, and I'll get a Sword Dance up. Okay, so I'm going for the Shadow Sink now. It does really nice damage to Probopass. And now Probopass is going to Thunder Wave against me, which is actually pretty good because I've got running Gyro Ball in this set, so I lock myself into Gyro Ball. It's going to go for the Rock Blast, which pretty much does nothing to me, and Gyro Ball just demolishes Probopass there. I've got Brave Nature too, so it's hitting really hard there. Okay, so I'm going to get hit by Dark Pulse, and it's going to be able to take me out. That definitely is Choice Specs by now. So into Basculin here. Now I've got the Choice Scarf final Gambit set with Mold Breaker, and I'm going to just get rid of that Weezing because that's freaking annoying. Okay, so that's cool. Now I had 3 Pokemon left here, and there was 2 left on the other opponent's side of the field. Now Survivor comes out and Sludge Waves me and actually outspeeds, so I'm like, okay, it's Choice Scarf. I wasn't sure if it was Jolly or, Timid or Modest, so I was like, well, if it's Jolly, I've lost, and if it's Timid, I've lost. And Hidden Power Ground hits it nice, and I actually outspeed there. I take the Sludge Wave, which was interesting there. I thought that would definitely one-shot me, so Swift is going to take the Viper out. Now, running the Technician Swift on Persian. This was an amazing set. It worked really nicely. Been using for Yonks anyway. It's nothing too new if you've watched my videos before. Okay, so the last 2 pokes, we have Go-Go and Lapras. Horn Leech does pretty good damage with no attack EVs at all. Lapras is going to go for the Curse, so as soon as I saw Curse, I'm like, it's probably going to use Ice Shard or Avalanche, one of those 2 moves. I'm not defensive at all, so this kind of had to crit there to take it out. So, yep, that's... There's a citrus berry on the Lapras too, so I was like, okay, I'm definitely not going to be able to take it out in the next turn, even if I live this avalanche. And yep, that was the first battle, a really, really close one, and some awesome Pokemon. Okay, let's get to the next one. So this was quite a long battle too. This was even longer. So we have a Vileplume lead here. I'm going to go for the final Gambit here with a Choice Scarf and just take it out. Nearly, I missed the kill by like a couple of health, which really, really sucks. I thought a Sleep Powder or some scummy thing was coming my way, so I thought that would be handy to get rid of Vileplume. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Hidden Power ground here. Choice Specs on my Rapidash. That's going to take Vileplume out, which is cool. Now, Walreign's going to come out here. I'm thinking, well, I was probably going to use like Surf or something like that, so I went into my Go-Goat there. I'm specially defensive, so they went for the Ice Beam, which is a good play, expecting the Go-Goat to come out there. It's about a 3-hit KO, so I'm not really too fussed in case I got like freeze hacks or anything like that. So I go for the Toxic here. That's bad because if Flareon's got Guts, that's not going to be any good at all. So I was thinking, well, I could go into Rapidash here, expecting the the Flash Fire. I risked it, and it goes for the Superpower. Nearly takes me out. 23 health remaining here. Now I've got Hidden Power Ground, Choice Specs on this, but it had Quick Attack, so that's going to be enough to take me out, even with the Superpower up. Okay, that's cool. So I got some toxic damage at least going on the Flareon. So into Cutlass here. Now I was like, well, I'm got an Everlight, so I might be able to live whatever fire move it's going to throw at me. Chaddock comes in. I got the Sword Dance on the swap. I can't go for Shadow Sneak because it's not going to affect it. I went for the Gyro Ball here, which was my only chance to hit this thing. I get past the Confusion on Chaddock and just demolish that Chaddock, which was that does super damage with the freaking Sword Dance up. Okay, I snap out of the Confusion, which is great. Shadow Sneak barely misses a kill, but that was really good because I was able to get that Flareon down enough to take it out with a recoil damage, and it had the Toxic up as well, so that was really cool. Okay, so into the Hypno here. So I was thinking, this is a special Persian, so it's not going to do too well against a Hypno. It's got nice base special defense. Goes for the Power Up Punch. That was cool. Now I was thinking I could go for the Ominous Wind here, or I could go for the Will-O-Wisp. I decided to go for the Ominous Wind because I wanted to try and boost up my stats. Now this part was really, really long. This was a stall fest between my Spiritomb. Oh my god, looking at its head is making me get dizzy. Like, if you look at those green bits going around. Okay, so pretty much here, I was pain splitting the Walrein. The Walrein was, it had rest as well, and Will-O-Wisp kept fucking missing. I missed twice in a row with it. Okay, now, as I said, I was trying to get my Ominous Winds up so I can get past this thing, and it turned out I had rest, so that sucks. So it's got Sleep Talk, but in a sense it was good because I was able to get my health back with Pain Split as well. So this went on for a good like 10 turns or so, and it finally got to a point where I got it close enough to try and go for the kill, and praying I didn't get freeze hacks again. I got freeze hacks, but I thawed out one at the time a little bit earlier on. So here we had this point here. I went for the Sucker Punch and it missed the kill, and Walrein finally takes me out. So that big bit, I had to speed that up because that was so long. Okay, so I'm down to my last two Pokemon, so I swap in the Persian here. I go for the Swift. I nearly went for Nasty Plot, but I was like, it's probably going to go for like Ice Beam and Freeze Me or something, so I wanted to get some damage on it and take it out. So Meganium comes in. That really doesn't do too much to it, so I'm going into my Go-Goat to try and get some sort of Sap Sipper. It's going to go for the Toxic there, so that's bad. I wasn't sure if this was running like aromatherapy or anything, so I wanted to just test it out. So I've got Toxic on my own Go-Goat too. Now, they're going to swap out that and bring in the Hypno again. I Toxic the Hypno, which is cool there. At least I got a Toxic on that. Now, as I said, I'm running just Horn Leech on it for some health recovery there. So I thought, well, I can either just spam that or go for the Leech Seed. I decided to go for the Leech Seed because I thought I need to think about what's, this Go-Goat is definitely not going to last forever. I need to think about, Persian and trying to make a comeback into this battle. So I've got my Leech Seed up and it's poison at the same time. It's hitting me with the Ice Punch, which, is good. So I'm going to try and, stick it out a little bit with Milk Drink and, just let it rack that toxic damage up a lot. Okay, so here I could have gone for a Horn Leech, I thought, or another Milk Drink. I wasn't sure if they were going to stay in again, because I was able to stall them out, pretty well until that toxic damage is racking up there on both of us. Okay, so they finally withdraw the Hypno and go back into the Meganium. I went for the Horn Leech here to try and finish off the Hypno. And there's really nothing I can do here. I can go for a Toxic here before my, my second last, my last attack now, before I faint to the toxic damage there. Okay, so Aromatherapy is going to heal everyone. I had a feeling it might have that. And so everyone's cured their poisoning, but I poisoned the Meganium again, so I thought that'd be handy. It's going to have to use, Aromatherapy at least one turn before attacking my Persian, maybe. Okay, so anyway, My Go-Goat's going to go down here, which sucks. So all I've got left is my Persian now against 3 Pokemon. Things were not looking too good here. So I went for the Nasty Plot on the swap. I hadn't actually revealed Nasty Plot yet, so this was really good. Now Warring comes in, which was interesting. Maybe they just wanted to get I don't know, a fresh swap in there with another one of the Pokemon. So I go for the second Nasty Plot here. I've got 2 Nasty Plots up. Warring goes for Rest instead of attacking me, which was interesting. So that's they've got all their health back. So I go for the Swift there, not mucking around here. Swift does lots of damage with Technician there. Warring gets a Rest there, which is not good for them because I'm able to actually get another Nasty Plot up here. So I've got max special attack now. I'm completely boosted out in special attack, which doesn't happen too often. Now Sleep Talk actually hits this time with the Surf, does about 3/4 of my health, which is cool. That's some good damage there. Now I'm just going to finish off with Swift here, which is nice. So Swift has 100% accuracy too, and you can't miss. It's great. Okay, so Hypno is going to come in. I just thought, well, let's go for Swift again. There's definitely not going to be able to live that. The last Pokemon I was worried about was Meganium because I've had Icy Wind for it, and if it was running a max health, max special defense, there was a tiny chance it could live. So I was hoping it didn't miss, and it didn't, and that was a freaking good game. Peace out, guys.